Hello guys, welcome to another video. As you can see by the title, I want to go through a trade that I took that passed a funded challenge for me at the phase 1. As you guys know in my previous video, I'm currently on a new strategy. I'm in a new community, which is Photon. I've enjoyed myself. I've only been there for about 3 months now, coming up to 3 months. But I've loved it. And the strategy works perfect for me. I'm using all sorts of time frames now, which I used to just stick to the one time frame, and I'm seeing the market so much more clear now, and it's working out perfectly for me. Before I start the video, I want to say a massive thank you to the Funded Trader who has sponsored this video. By far my favourite prop firm that there is. They've got all sorts of different challenges. I'll just jump in and show you now. So as you can see, we're on their website now. They've got loads of good reviews, 4,389 reviews on Trustpilot. And when I say this, I actually mean this. They're by far one of the best companies I've ever dealt with, especially in the prop firm game. The support, the range of challenges they offer is next to none. You won't get that anywhere else. Well, in my experience, I have not seen this anywhere else. Great group of people. Is really good. As you can see, these are the different challenges you can take: standard, rapid and royal. They do up to 300,000, so actually up to 400,000 here. So if you do a standard challenge, you can get up to 400,000 in funded trading. Imagine that. Imagine just making 5% a month on that. You'll be laughing. But yeah, there's a link in the description with a 5% discount attached to it. So make sure you go over there. If you're ready to take a challenge, make sure you're ready. Don't just jump into it, but make sure you're ready to take a challenge. And 5% discount is waiting for you. Definitely use the Funded Trader. Can't recommend them enough. Like I say, my favourite prop firm by far, and I'm going to continue using them. Yeah, go have a look at them. Check them out in the link in the description and in the comment section. Go check them out. Right, so now on to the chart. I'm just going to show you the trade that I took. Just the one trader I took to pass the prop firm challenge. So I'm just going to go through it here. So with the, obviously you guys know I've joined a new community, so I've got a whole new strategy. So I actually execute on the 15-minute chart. So I look at the daily as my higher time frame, and my middle time frame is the 4-hour, and then my execution time frame is the 15-minute. But I spend the majority of my time on the 4-hour and the 15-minute. So let me just dive into here. So on the 15-minute at the moment. So I'm just going to go to the 4-hour. Where are we? Over here. So it's going to get quite messy. Let me go to the 15-minute again. Right. So as you can see on the 4-hour, we're clearly in a bullish state. Even if I go to the daily, it's obvious that we're bullish. Obviously we had a switch around at this area here. I'm assuming it's reacted to something over there, but yeah, as you can see, it's bullish order flow. Came up, broke structure, respected the low, broke structure again, and yeah, we've just been going up, respecting the lows, breaking structure, coming down, respecting the lows and breaking structure. So yeah, we're clearly bullish. So it came to this area here. So if I actually just delete some stuff, so just so it's a little bit cleaner for you guys, because I know it can. I hate it when charts are messy because it gets me confused. So let me just get rid of all of these. Let me get rid of all of that and that as well. Right. So as you can see, we're bullish. Came up here and we're kind of consolidating in this area. But so I marked out which area did I mark out? Let me have a look. Right, so this big box area here, I'll actually just add an annotation just so it's easier to look at, because it can get messy. So the big box here, just put that is the 4-hour zone. Just put 4-hour zone there. That'll do. So this was my point of interest area, where I wanted to see price action go down to, and as you can see it did. Came in here, As soon as it came in here, I dropped down to the 15-minute chart, is where I execute. So I could see this little small area here where you've got, let me show you here, just the counter candle there. So yeah, as you can see, we had our demand zone marked out there. It's a small demand zone, so I would not trade just basically off that, because obviously price actually could definitely come down to the extreme, which is here, this candle here. So I had just had that marked out because I was just taking notes. It kept tapping into it. What I was waiting for was an impulse out. An impulse out to show me where price wanted to go next. So you can see it was consolidating, just playing around in this little zone here. Came deeper in, then came straight away out, broke the structure, broke the internal structure here. And swing structure is still bullish. So now internal structure is now aligned as well, as we broke the structure here. And then what I did, I've marked out this area. If I remove this box now, see, I marked out this area here, this candle, this last candle before we broke that structure upwards. So yeah, and this is where I set my order, just here. So as you can see, it came in quite aggressively, nearly tagged us out as well. So it was a close call really, but we trade our plan, and if it took us out, it took us out. It doesn't really matter. But luckily it didn't in this case. So you can see it came straight back out, and as you can see, I took actually I took no partial. Did I take any partials? I don't believe I took any partials. Which actually let me try and think. I did indeed take partials at what level was that? I think it was at this level. I believe it was at this level. Don't quote me on it. So around 7R, actually probably lower than that. Probably around 6.5R, I took partials. All I needed, the target was 8%, so I put it as 10R here, but I didn't hold on for 10R. I hold it on until I just could close and once I've passed. But we cashed out a bit at 6.5. As you can see, it came down into our area again, which is fine. We didn't move our stop loss to break even, so it didn't really affect us. So we still held on, and then it bounced straight back out, and it hit our TP for the rest of the order was in. So yeah, so it took us out probably around there. So we got taken out around here. Hit our TP. So yeah, that was just the one trade I took. That's why I've been enjoying executing on the 15-minute, because you can get really high percentage on trades, especially if like this trade was perfect because everything was aligned, everything was trending up. It was bullish on the daily, the 4-hour and 15-minute swing, and internal structure switch bullish. So everything was perfect. So it was a really nice trade. So yeah, and that is how we passed the challenge off one trade. So I did get another trade. I'll just go through this one real quick. This is not on my challenge account, obviously, because we didn't need to get into another trade. This was on my personal. Let me just skip price action a bit here. Right, I believe it was here. Let me go back a few bars. Boom. So you can see price reacting to this huge candle here. Let me mark it out. Oh, not that. Here we are. This massive candle here. So this zone here, you can see price coming into this area. You get a spike out. So this is where I get interested. So we came into this area of the low, and we know it's a strong low because structure is bullish, as you can see. So you can clearly tell structure is bullish. So that is a strong low to me, and it should hold. But obviously it doesn't have to. Anything can happen. But I really like the reaction from here. So what I did, I marked out boom, boom, this area here. This area, and then we came into the area, and you can see a good rejection out of that area off that candle. I can't remember off the top of my head what I got on this trade, as in the percentage or the R, the risk to reward. That's here. I believe we must have targeted. I normally do 1 to 5. That's the general basis of a normal trade, unless there's a clear target I wanna hit. But if the price came into a point of interest, then I would obviously put my TP there, because they normally, obviously price action normally reacts to a point of interest. But I must have taken partials out here. I can't actually remember. But I definitely would have taken partials out at this level without a doubt, just because I know for a fact that price could react to them, could go down. But this is clearly a strong low, a weak high, sorry, as the high of this didn't achieve anything. It didn't break this internal structure here. It's reacting to a strong low. So I was happy to take this trade and target the weak high. So as you can see, straight up into the 5R. I don't know what price does after this. It must continue. Let's have a look. It just continues up. You probably could have gotten another trade here. There, you could have gotten into another, like, let me have a look. Could have gone to another trade here. Can I move? Yeah, I can. Alright, could have gone to another trade here. As you can see, this is the candle that mitigated the candle that tagged me in. So this was a demand zone that was unmitigated. It came in, mitigated my area, spiked out, came back into that unmitigated demand zone and spiked out again. So that would have been a lovely trade, which I missed. Didn't actually get involved in that, but I don't believe I was on the charts at the time. So yeah, I wasn't really actively looking. But yeah, it's a nice trade. That it would have been nice, and yeah, like you say, it could have been 2 5Rs pretty much there. But we gotta be grateful for what we fucking got involved in. So, you know. So I hope you found that helpful in any way. I really want to do an in-depth video of how I actually trade. I believe that will be helpful for you guys to really dig deep into how I trade and how I am consistent. So I think that'd be a good video for you guys if you're interested. I would love to go through it with you. So before I end the video, I just want to say a massive thank you to the Funded Trader program. Sponsored this video, and I appreciate them a lot. They are by far my favourite prop firm, by miles. The staff and the support you get is next to none. You would not get that anywhere else. Well, I haven't experienced it anywhere else. And like I say, they've got the whole range of different challenges you can get involved in. So look, you got standard, rapid and royal. I'll leave a link to my video where it explains all the challenges, and I really take a deep dive into the funded program with them. But yeah, they've got amazing accounts like 300k challenge that you can take. So yeah, I'm really grateful for the Funded Trader. Amazing company and amazing people, and I can't recommend them enough. There will be a link in my description where you can get a 5% discount on any challenge you want to take. So make sure you take use of that. Learn a good strategy. Make sure you're at the level where you feel comfortable with taking a challenge, and make sure you take one with these guys. You'll be in good hands. They're a well-known, well-respected company in the game. So yeah, go click that link below.